Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Punch It Chewie Podcast. I'm Arakel.
And I'm Isabella.
And welcome back to the show where our episodes go late because our producer doesn't know which movie is A New Hope.
Not again, dude.
This is your punishment.
Learn.
Yeah, this is motherfucker.
Chingazos.
That chingazos, man.
Bully him.
Oh my god. No, yeah, of course. Well, say hi, Manny. Say hi to the...
All right, of course. Hi. Full of shame. This is the shame cam, dude.
That's the shame corner, bro.
I'm putting up my tag, but no. Producer/shame. Dude.
No. Shame.
Well, once you finally remember how to schedule
Dishonor
an episode,
on you. Dishonor on your cow.
Yeah, literally.
Exactly. Like Idris Elba, like...
like 70 episodes in, you think we'd have it down.
No, you would think.
You would think.
There's always something. Motherfucker. If you don't know what I'm talking about, our audio listeners will probably know. But last week, our episode was not up until like 10 or 11 in the morning when they usually go up at 5. But it's fine,
Oopsies.
We try to be consistent, but...
Fate had other plans.
Fate had other plans. It's okay. And fate is sitting in the corner of shame.
Let me pull it up again.
Oh my god. Shame.
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 Sean the non-believer.
Did you bring the stones?
I didn't.
Oh, dang.
Wait, I can throw a squish.
Squish? No. There's
all the
equipment.
cameras?
There's equipment.
He's watching.
He's watching.
God.
Keeping
He's ready.
both eyes peeled.
He's ready to pounce.
Yeah, that's management right there.
Yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, welcome back to another episode. We're happy you guys are here. Please go ahead and leave a like, rate, review, subscribe, all that fun stuff that helps the podcast out a lot, more than you know. But yeah, we have a lot to cover today. We have a lot to talk about. So we're very excited to get onto the show. So let's just go ahead and jump in.
I have a fun opening clip for all of you.
Yes.
I hope you enjoy it.
So yeah, this already looks great. So.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
All right.
Listen, I'm not worried about fighting off aliens up in space. Fuck the aliens. What I'm worried about is fighting off all these motherfuckers down here on Earth that are on my last fucking nerve.
No, thank you. How are you?
Not all heroes wear capes. He's the one we needed.
Yeah.
May not be the one we wanted. We needed.
Yeah.
For
Off all these motherfuckers down here on Earth that
That is the realest reaction to the news of aliens I've seen.
Yeah,
I've seen
honestly.
a lot of clips. I've seen a lot of takes.
Honestly,
I've seen a lot of theories and breakdowns, but that's the realest one.
It's pretty spot on, honestly.
And like the thrashing about angrily too, like.
what I'm worried about is fighting off all these motherfuckers down here on Earth that are on my last fucking nerve.
It's so good. It's so good. And he's like wearing a muumuu, like a sleep outfit.
yeah.
Up to this point, I
it's
did not know
iconic.
what a muumuu was.
No?
I know.
It's kind of like an oversized t-shirt.
Her mom wears them like to bed.
It's more of like a southern thing.
Yeah,
But
it's like a
Why are you trying to put that picture in my head?
You're welcome.
What I'm worried
That's
about
a
is
muumuu.
fighting off all these motherfuckers.
Okay, if you had to match that energy with a character from Star Wars,
Yeah.
who?
Chopper.
Who? Chopper, for sure.
Facts.
I didn't even think about it.
That wasn't even a question.
Or, oh my god,
Or who in what specific moment?
the The murder droid. HK?
Oh, HK, yeah. Or 000 or BT.
000, yeah,
well, those
yeah.
are canon, but yeah, HK-47 for sure. But he's more of like HK is more so like
He's like low key about it.
it's like you're beneath me. Like
he doesn't even get upset.
No.
Okay.
Chopper, I think, is the most accurate. Like,
Like chaos.
These motherfuckers keep telling me, fucking fix the hyperdrive, fix the shields.
Yeah. Amateurs.
How about you don't get shot?
How about that?
Fucking nerve!
It's so good. Every bit of it is so good.
Oh
So
my
much-
God.
It's like short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah.
It's great.
I love it.
I love it.
You kind of killed it with the
Thank
opening.
you.
clip.
Yeah.
Thank
Not
you.
gonna
As
lie,
soon
that
as
was
I
really
saw
good.
that, I was like, oh, that's perfect for the podcast.
Yeah, it really is. It really
Definition
is.
of unhinged.
For sure.
Exactly.
For sure. I'm putting that in the favorites for now.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh my God. So, all right, we got a lot to get into in this week's episode. A lot of stuff that we want to start doing. We want to go over with you guys because I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. So, if you missed the last few episodes, we won't go over it all again. You can go listen to the previous episodes. But pretty much, we all know there is a certain show that is coming out. What is it, next week?
Next week.
It's coming out next week. And I mean, you guys know why we're here. This is a Star Wars inspired and this show exists out of the love for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Right. And in all honesty, Star Wars precedes and exists outside of corporate bullshit.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
And at least the stories that really have impacted most of us the most,
Yeah.
I would say, precede all this, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm not talking shit about news stories. I'm just saying because of what we're living in right now, what the industry and the fandom and the community is going through right now, due to the strikes. And again, we stand in full solidarity, and that is why we are choosing not to talk about these upcoming projects that we would honestly, there's nothing else we'd rather do but talk about them.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, and I mean, you guys are our listeners. You guys are here supporting us, and we want to be as honest with you as possible. To be honest, this has been really shitty.
Yeah.
This has been really sad and at certain points a little bit depressing, because Star Wars is our escape. Star Wars is our this is going to sound very 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 unhealthy, but Star Wars is like our therapy,
Yeah.
That's always what I've done since growing up. That's where Star Wars has been, where I get to escape.
Turn everything else off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
it's better than no therapy.
True.
You're right.
Look what
Very
happened to
true.
Anakin.
You're right.
Very true. Very true. But yeah, I feel like that's not just me. That is the case with so many people,
Yeah.
most of the fandom, I would say.
Yeah.
So, it does suck. It sucks not being able to enjoy the hype, not being able to be excited and talk about it with fellow fans, and especially on our show.
Yeah. That's what I think has hurt the most. It's just like feeling cut off from the fandom.
Yeah.
Like, it really just feels like no one really knows what they should be posting or talking about.
Yeah.
And, this should have been such a special time for the fandom, because this is a fan favorite character that
Yeah.
was introduced to us 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is now getting a live action debut or
Yeah.
show,
Yeah. Not
And-
even Luke Skywalker has his own show.
Exactly.
So
And-
let's just think about these things.
And I mean, especially for like the female fans too. Like,
Exactly.
this character means especially much more because of that. So it's been tough, but again, we know that this is the right decision, and we understand as much as it's hurting us, it's hurting the people in the industry that much more, right? People's livelihoods are on the line, not just
No, of course.
their fandom.
Yeah.
So,
And look, I say it's sucked, especially because there's certain things that we were, I don't know if I'd say offered, but there were doors open, right?
Yeah.
We were invited to certain things, and certain things that, as Star Wars fans, it melted our hearts to have to say no.
Yeah.
To not be able to do these things, which, I mean, compared to the people that are being underappreciated and all the other stuff that actually matters is really nothing. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm not, but it still really sucks.
Yeah.
It still really sucks.
Yeah.
That it's so hard to reach an understanding and a middle ground for people's livelihoods.
Yeah.
Right? It shouldn't be that hard.
No.
I won't get too into it, but pretty much what I'm saying is there's things that we'll talk about soon that, were brought up to us and that we definitely wanted to say yes. And as Star Wars fans, we died when we heard, but having to say no was horrible. It really, really sucked. And it would have been something really, really cool that we could have shared with you guys on the show.
Yeah.
And documented, right? So, and those opportunities come again. They will come again. And like Bella said, is we're doing what we think is right. And unfortunately, we can't talk about this show that is coming up that we all know. But
you must not be named.
But that doesn't mean we don't want to. That's what we're saying. It doesn't mean we don't want to. We will talk about it. But in the meantime, we were talking, and this is something that we've wanted to do for a long time now. A long time, a really long time. And honestly, I feel like this is probably the perfect time to do so.
Yeah.
Especially because so many people ask us about it and where they can start. But pretty much what we thought about doing, because we were going to do this anyway, but we said, let's do it together with our followers, with our listeners, our viewers. Mm-hmm. And we're going to start an expanded universe book club.
Yay!
Here with you guys.
Where are the Ewok horns?
Oh, sorry.
Very important.
Yay! So, literally between 2005 and 2012 or 2014. When did
2012.
But when did fucking Force Awakens come out?
Oh, Force Awakens was 2015.
Yeah, 2015. Whatever. Besides some technicalities, right?
In between movies. 3 and
let's just say
7.
after episode 3. First of all, I'm just talking for me, and if you relate, and if you also were like, fucking let us know. But after episode 3, I first of all never once expected Lucasfilm to make another Star Wars film.
Yeah.
I thought that was it. Like most people.
Well, that's what George
What George said, right? But I don't ever remember being like, oh, fuck George for not making more movies. Or like, I remember being like, well, it'd be cool to have more Star Wars movies, or like it'd be cool to have like a Star Wars live action show or something like that. But at least, let's say in between 2005 and 2008, we didn't have any new Star Wars. The new Star Wars that we did get was in the form of comic books, video games, novels, right? Mm-hmm. And that was enough. There was more than enough, because it wasn't just that. And we've talked about, there's a whole highlight about the golden era of Star Wars, as we like to call it, which is literally that in between of 2005 and 2008, which there were no movies. Yeah. No movies, no shows, nothing. And it was, in my opinion, the golden era of Star Wars, because we were getting countless of merchandise, of figures, not just figure collections from Hasbro, but the collections would have like every fucking character, every background character. And not just that, they would come with like little displays like for the figure. Mm-hmm. It was like a mini Hot Toy.
That's crazy.
It was like a mini hot toy because they would come with like a stand, like picture Vader, right? Vader would come with like a little lava stand with like lava rock where you could like put his feet on, and then it would come with his lightsaber, and like they were really, really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Now you get charged $30 for a Boba Fett and his jetpack.
Yeah.
But you know, it was those kinds of figures. We would get every ship.
Yeah.
No matter how big.
Yeah.
It's the freaking HasLab is cool and all. I'm not gonna say it's not. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
But like we used to get ships like that without having to back.
That was
8,
the top
000.
shelf of every Toys R Us.
I mean, have you seen the Padme's Royal, the Naboo fighter, or not the fighter, but the
Cruiser?
what, the yacht?
Oh, yeah.
The fucking yacht from the episode 1 collection. It's bigger than the table. It's probably as big as the table.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's huge, and
Big
it had
boy.
multiple levels. It had like it had her like throne room.
Oh, that's cool.
It had her fucking. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up because I'm sorry. I'm spitting facts and I can't hold back.
Too excited.
Padme Naboo yacht. Yacht. No. Toy.
For sale. I want to buy it.
For sale. All right, here we go. First fucking picture. This was so much fun to play with. Okay. Look at this shit.
That's cool.
Okay, wait. I hate freaking zooming in on Google. Okay, look at this. This is horrible quality, but okay, so on the front part of the ship was a compartment for the escape pod.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
you don't see in the movie, but there's an
Yeah.
escape pod, and I'm pretty sure the escape pod, you see this little hole right here?
Mm-hmm.
That is so that you can put this little R2 unit in the back, and you have your figure in the escape pod.
That's cool.
And it shoots a little fucking projectile. But you also have like a
Coming
little
in hot.
spot to put in your R2 unit.
Yeah.
Then it had the ramp, right, going up, and this is like Padme's throne room in the ship,
That's cool.
where they go in to ask her if it's okay if they stop by Tatooine, because the hyperdrive is shot. And then there's 2 levels here in the back. There's the level below with the hyperdrive, and then the level on top is the cockpit.
That's cool.
So, and it has seats, 4 seats. It has like extra space, all like the Navi computers and all that shit. And then
Swagged out.
there's a fucking elevator
What
in the
fuck?
back
I love it.
for your R2 units so that they can go from the bottom all the way up top to like up here so that they can come and fix the ship like they do in the movie.
Oh, that's cool.
And it came with a fucking vulture droid.
Infrared remote? This is crazy.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just,
And there's like lights and sounds.
and yeah, there's lights, sound, like 5 different sounds from, so it includes 3 vehicles. Starship is 3 feet long. Battle sounds and lights. Yeah, this shit. So like, yeah, there were parts that would come off like battle damage. You can see it back here.
Oh, that's cool.
So they were like the panels that would come off of the ship, so it looked like it got fucked up like in the movie.
Yeah.
And then you could bring out your R2, your R4, whatever, and fix the ship. And then again, it had it had sounds from the actual film.
That's really cool.
This was just one toy.
Yeah.
This was one,
Yeah.
and it was fucking awesome.
They don't
right?
make them like they used to.
They don't. They don't. And fuck, you can buy this for $80 on eBay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, again, we get cool shit now, but shit was cooler.
This
Shit was cooler.
era was the best.
Unmatched.
Yeah.
Unfucking matched. What I'm saying, I guess that was a whole ass tangent to go on. But
Memory lane.
pretty much what I would do when I was young was, first of all, it wasn't like, oh, there's no movies now, so what am I going to do? It was just like, there's no
Act
more
it out.
movies, so
Also, like
I'm going to read the comics.
the fact that we
And
got
I'm-
6 movies was
Yeah.
already like, I don't think anyone was expecting, thought that wasn't enough.
Oh,
Because like
no.
most movies would have 1, maybe a sequel,
Yeah.
maybe a trilogy. We got 2 trilogies.
Yeah, I always remember growing up and being like, Star Wars, like there's nothing like Star Wars.
Yeah.
There's 6 fucking movies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like you're now in a world where Harry Potter exists and Jurassic Park has like 20 movies and Transformers has
what's
like
the other
50.
one?
Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
And Hold
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Fast
Beer.
and
There we go,
Furious,
yeah, yeah.
like 15 movies.
You know what I mean? But like when the
For a
prequels
long
came
time,
out,
it was just Star Wars.
for a long time, Star Wars was like the reigning champ, other than like Godzilla, that in which that's Japan too.
Yeah.
So technicalities.
Technically.
But still, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, what I'm saying is like I never thought of it like, oh well, there's no movies now. What do I do? Right? It was just there's no movies, so but there are comic books,
Yeah.
and I was reading as many as I could get my hands on,
Yeah.
and a shit ton of novels.
Yeah.
Which it's like I just saw that as, well, that's just continuing the story of the characters I love.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna read it,
Yeah.
right? And that was enough to hold me and countless Star Wars fans over for as long as we needed to. Like there was
Yeah.
no timeline on that.
Yeah.
And these stories don't change. These stories are still there. These stories have just as much of an impact as the films, and carry as much, if not more, weight. There's crazy
Yeah.
lessons
Yeah.
and crazy themes and storytelling and character
Yeah.
development in these in between stories.
And there's a lot more you can do, I would say, creatively in a novel than you can do in a movie, right? Because movies are expensive. So there's a lot of things that's like, yeah, we'd like to do that. Maybe Star Wars isn't the best example because George didn't spare any expense.
Yeah.
But like creatively, there were definitely stories that were easier to tell as a novel or as a comic book versus a full-on movie.
Yeah, exactly.
So that gave the writers, the authors, the illustrators
a lot context.
more to like play with.
And work. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what do I want to use? Well, fucking pick. There's
Can be anything.
galaxies worth of
Yeah.
information and characters and races and ships and technology and like
Yeah.
background to everything.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much what I'm saying is we don't need new Star Wars to enjoy Star Wars.
Yeah. There's
Not that we don't want it.
so much Star Wars to consume.
Not that we don't want it. That's
Yeah.
not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I do love new Star Wars.
Yeah.
Right? That's the whole point of this. But we've been pretty in the dumps,
Yeah.
not being able to enjoy the new stuff due to bullshit,
Yeah.
to sum it all up, right? So, yeah, we encourage you guys to join along. We're going to be setting up a private channel on our Discord specifically for the book club. We're going to be meeting. We're probably going to do every week. We'll catch up because pretty much we wanted something to break down every week.
Yeah.
And since we can't do the new episodes,
Yeah.
we will break down the whatever we cover within
Chapter
that week.
based or
So pretty much what we're gonna do, and if you guys want to follow along, we're going to be starting our book club with Shadows of the Empire.
Woo.
So we're starting with Shadows of the Empire. I think that it's a very fun book to start with, a very fun story. It's a very familiar point in the timeline for most fans. It's right in between episode 5 and 6. Also, you might know this book from the multimedia campaign that they did in the 90s with the Shadows of the Empire, not just the novel, but the comic books, the most notably probably the N64 game. And I'm pretty sure they did a couple of other things. I don't remember.
Action figures?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, the action
have 'em
figure
up
line,
on
I have
the-
them right up there behind.
Right behind Silva.
behind Manny.
I don't know if you can see him
probably
on
see
this camera,
one.
but
I think you can see one. He just hit it.
put my screen on.
Yeah, it's right there.
ta-da!
Yeah. And then the other ones are above it. but-
Behind our ring light.
Behind our ring light. But yeah, so
Big fans.
big fans. This is, this is an amazing story, an amazing book. And if you haven't read it yet, then hell yeah, like it's going to be a really fun time. If you have, it's still going to be fun. We're just going to treat it like a new Star Wars show.
Yeah.
Right. So every week we're going to read the first within the first week, we're going to read the first 5 chapters. And every week after that, every time we check in, we will have read 5 chapters, right? So we're not going to start this week. This week, we're going to give you the chance that if you want to join us in reading along and all that fun stuff, we're going to give you a week to pretty much order your book. Whether you want to do an audio book on Audible or if you want to order it on Amazon, which you can hear if you want to show them, Silva. So if you look it up on Amazon, Shadows of the Empire, there's at least three different options. It's $9 for Prime 1 day to get the book in mass market paperback form. So if you want the physical book, you can get it on Amazon, and that's awesome because who doesn't want a physical book?
As a collector, I recommend getting the actual novel.
Exactly.
But that's just me.
That's just us. You don't have to get the actual novel, but if you want it, it's here for $9, right? And it's a great book. Also, it's on Audible, or you can get it for your Kindle.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's way other options if you want to go on eBay or if you want to try your local bookstore or whatever you want.
Yeah.
But if you want, for sure, you get it tomorrow or overnight, or again, Audible or Kindle. It's Amazon is all there. And we also have a link for, so if you use our link to get the book through Amazon, we get a little kickback. So if you want to help support the podcast and what we do, you go ahead and use our code. It'll be down below in the description on YouTube, and then wherever the description is on the audio form, it'll be there as well. But yeah, we're very, very excited. Like I said, we're going to be treating this like it's a new show, like a new episode every week. Like if we were watching a new episode of a show every week, that's how we're going to break it down, how we usually do our breakdowns. But we're going to be reading Star Wars EU. This won't just be until this is all over. This is something we've wanted to do for a long time.
Yeah.
These are the stories that I grew up with. I know so many of you did as well. And a lot of these books, Bella, the stories.
Yeah.
But there's a lot that you also haven't read that I know reading is a completely different.
Yeah.
And there's also a lot of that I haven't read. There's a lot of books I haven't read. I read mainly the comic books.
Yeah, the adaptations.
And you know what? I think we'll also probably work some comic book stories into our book club.
Yeah.
And this first time too, we're picking it, but as we finish this one and we start picking whatever series we read next, I think we're probably going to just also include you guys in the decision making. It's like, what do you want to read next, right?
Yeah.
And I think for now we're going to stick with the Legends timeline with Expanded Universe. But once we've been doing this for a little bit, I think we're probably going to go ahead and also do a new canon reading club or whatever.
Yeah, we're not going to be strict about it.
No.
We want to spend time with the stories that we know and love and haven't visited in a long time. I
have not visited these stories in a while. I know them, they're here, right?
Yeah.
But I read most of the stuff I read growing up, and I probably haven't touched since high school.
Yeah.
And even then, there were stories that I hadn't read in a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
So but I know there's so many of you that you're just I would love to read the EU, but I just don't know where to start.
Yeah.
Because it is a daunting task. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of EU, and pretty much half of the reason why we're doing this is so that you don't have to figure out what to read first.
Trying to make it easy for you guys.
Yeah, we'll make it easy for you. We'll pick, because at first we were gonna say let's do it in chronological or release date.
Yeah.
So we were thinking about starting with Splinters of the Mind's Eye, and as great of a story that is, I know it's not very well known to most people, and it's a little dicey because then like that was like the first story that was like considered not canon.
Yeah.
Because it contradicts some things in the trilogy, in the original trilogy, because that story, that novel came out before episode 6, before the original trilogy ended.
Yeah.
So there were inconsistencies.
Yeah.
So it's still an amazing book, an amazing story that will probably make a part of the book club later.
Yeah.
But we wanted to start off with something more recognizable, easier to digest. And also, this is very relevant with the Star Wars Outlaws? Outlaws?
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
called?
The
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Star Wars Outlaws, the
Yeah.
game, the new game that's coming out. It's pretty. Star Wars Outlaws is pretty much Shadows of the Empire reimagined. Let's be very honest about that. Which this is not me talking shit. I'm very excited. But
Wild West.
But Shadows of the Empire is good to have, in your back pocket, right?
Yeah.
So
And it's also fun to just kind of be in that world because Star Wars, like the timeline is so vast that it's kind of fun to read things or play games or do things that are maybe they came out 20 years apart, but it's still that same era.
Yeah.
So it's cool to kind of like jump around in the medium. But it's like the same timeline or same point in the timeline.
Yeah. No, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're very, very excited. We hope you guys are excited because, like I said, we love talking about Star Wars. And this is pretty much the only thing we can talk about right now. And it's not winning by default. I'm just saying this is...
Now's the perfect time.
Now's the perfect time.
Yeah.
This is something, again, we've wanted to do for a long time.
Yeah.
And to be honest...
Last fucking no!
That's it for me.
I mean, honestly, I'm really excited just to get back into reading because growing up, I was always reading. Like, I really didn't care for like...
Fucking nerd.
Shut up. Okay.
Reading's bad. Message endorsed.
Reading's...
But no, seriously, like growing up, I was always reading. I always had a book. I would read books so fast that my mom would return them to Barnes & Noble and I would get the next book. Like I used Barnes & Noble like a library because I would burn through books. And that's always been something... Shut up. It's always been something that I've loved. It's always been something that like I've just always enjoyed reading.
Yeah.
But obviously like high school and college, you get way too busy with homework and studying and work. You don't have time to read
real
things.
Life.
Yeah. You don't have time to read things for fun, right? But this past, for my birthday, one of my best friends, Veva, got me the ACOTAR series. And
use English for the people
sorry,
that don't know what the fuck
ACOTAR
ACOTAR is.
A Court of Thorns and Roses.
That are on my last fucking nerve!
Which is a fantasy series that I've been obsessed with, and it's been really fun to just like jump into that fandom and more of like the reading fandom and like book talk and all that. But I want to do that with Star Wars too because that niche also exists within Star Wars of all the Star Wars books. And obviously just with legend stuff in general, we've always like that's the majority of what we do and what we talk about
like
is legends.
the Twilight of today or what?
Yeah.
Is that? Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's like adult romance, but it's like fantasy and fairies and fae and bad guys. Yeah. Some good shit.
It is some good shit.
But anyways, I'm excited to get back into that fandom, I guess. Not fandom, but just reading. Like I love reading. I love going into another world. Yeah, I mean I do. Instead of scrolling on my phone all day, I can read.
True.
Do something productive.
Instead of being a distracted walker.
Yeah. I'm a distracted reader now.
Let me take over for a couple seconds. If you could go to the Dropbox, I came upon. Of course, I'm gonna divert this into Magic.
Of course.
Because I've been playing a lot.
My God.
Oh my God.
So
Okay.
I'm like not a proxy. Like if you're using proxies, I guess go ahead.
Okay. Explain to the
Proxies?
listeners what the fuck a proxy and magic is.
Okay, so let's say there's a card that's high value, or you're not trying to spend like $85 for a single card. You could either through third-party Etsy or whatever, or even print it at home. Print it and put it into your deck as a placeholder in a way.
Yeah.
Either until you get the actual card
real
or...
quick. He's talking about Magic the Gathering, the card game.
Yeah.
The trading card game.
I go off.
And he's talking about if you don't have a specific card, it is allowed, but also controversial.
Yeah, in a way.
But it is allowed by the official rules. Also, it is for people that, so it's accessible to people.
Yeah.
But, it's still
Also,
annoying when you do the work to put in the work to get the cards. But pretty much, it's you can print out a card or make a makeshift card and use it in its place if you don't have the real physical card.
Exactly. But sometimes you can see, as this example is going to come up, people put their flair to it. So the lands, which is the resource you use within the game to cast your spells.
Yeah.
So I would love to give credit. I just saw it through scrolling through Facebook.
Well, I mean, the TikTok handle is there. So
perfect.
It's at Kamak Attack.
Perfect. Yeah.
So
let me pull it up.
I don't know if they're the ones that made these, but
yeah, I just took the
their
screenshot.
video.
It had music in the background.
okay, yeah, if you want to search it up, maybe they have more information on there. It's at Kamak Attack.
Well, actually, it says 2023 MRB alters.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't
So
see that
that's
shit.
probably who made it.
Oh,
I'm
I didn't see that
buying
shit.
these.
Okay.
So
You both need glasses.
yeah. I'm legally
Don't tell me that. I'm an
blind.
artist.
I'm legally blind.
No, it is very hard to read it on
But-
the web, but yeah.
To cut it short and the explanation, someone made Dr. Seuss themed land cards.
I love it.
So if you want to give it a go on reading
sure.
each card.
Okay, so again, like Manny said, the land cards in Magic are what you
Your resources,
use as resources, to pay for whatever cards you want to play. And there's swamp, island, mountain, and forest, right?
Yeah.
4?
Planes?
And
There's
plains.
in plains.
And plains.
And there's a waste for gray lands, but yeah.
And then there's 5 Rex.
there's
And there's 5 Rex.
There's bubble lands, and then fetch lands, and then shock lands, and then evolving wilds, turbo
me,
and
a
advanced fabled
nerd.
passage.
And
Yeah.
you're over here with your...
What do you mean? You want to
fucking
show them
land
your
cards.
fucking deck that we still haven't won against?
Yeah.
You and your
Facts.
fucking, your Twilight deck.
Oh my god.
Vampires win every time.
Fuck your vampires.
Life drain and life gain.
Exactly.
Get right.
It even has a theme song. Like, what the fuck?
I know, dude. What the fuck? I know. You think I'm not salty? Why do you think we got into Pokemon? Because I'm like, fuck that deck.
Maybe I
come up
can
with
beat
something
her
else
at
too, dude.
Pokemon.
Yeah. All right. So again, there's swamps, plains, forests, islands, and
Mountains.
I forget one. Doesn't matter which one.
We're gonna go through each of them either way. So.
All right. So the first one is a swamp, and it's actually really nice art. I love it. So
This
it says,
is my swamp.
"This swamp's a bit noxious. You'll cough and you'll hack. Tapping it gives you a mana that's black." That's cool.
That's awesome, dude.
That's cool. The next one is an island. Friends on this island will be very few. Tapping it gives you a mana that's blue.
I love that it plays with the theme of like, oh, you play blue, you have no friends because they hate you. So that's what it talks about. It's freaking hilarious.
Rex.
I love that. All right. Forest is this vibrant forest is quiet and clean. Tapping it gives you a mana that's green. Yeah, yeah. Because people that
Solid.
play green just want to. They just want
Ramp-
to play
yeah.
Magic. They
Trying to live their
just want
life.
to play their life. They just want to live their life. They just want
And
to play
then
Magic.
blue comes in.
And then blue comes with no fucking friends, or a heart or a soul, and fucks your shit up.
Yeah.
All right. So then there's mountain. The peaks of this mountain may fill you with dread, but tapping it gives you a mana that's red. Love it.
That's awesome.
All right. Plains. This plains is so soothing, calming, and bright. Tapping it gives you a mana that's white.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. That was really
Yeah.
nice. Very nice.
I need these.
Yeah.
I need 'em.
Here's the thing, though.
Uh-huh.
Bella despises Dr. Seuss.
Oh, really? Oh, no, let me zoom in on this one. Go ahead.
I have a
You have the floor.
complicated relationship with him.
You have the floor.
Okay. I respect him as an artist. I respect him as an author. But as a poet who makes up words in order for them to rhyme, You're kind of cheating. Like, you're making up words so that they rhyme. Then they don't rhyme because you made it up. That word doesn't exist.
What's your take on that, Arakel? You have the floor.
I mean, do you have a problem with Snoop Dogg?
No. Why would I have a
The
problem with
180 reference.
What do you mean 180?
that? What words does he make up?
I mean, I can't say it.
Damn.
I mean, faux shizzle is
Okay,
one.
I guess.
No, that's different. That is different.
He's a poet?
Okay. No.
Making up.
These
Street
books are for children to learn how to read and expand their
Oh,
vocabulary.
okay, I see that part.
So, why are you making a book with made up words?
Because it's silly. That's the point.
Yeah, but I'm Spock. I don't like
I know you're Spock. but
imaginary
that doesn't-
words
that doesn't make
rhyme.
Dr.
When
Seuss.
How do you know it rhymes if you don't know what the word is?
I'm in the corner like, I
Trekkie
just want to
bitches.
show them the cool art.
Yeah.
Then you guys
Well,
think it
I was
becomes a-
letting it be. I wasn't talking shit. He's the one that brought it up, and you asked.
Well, because it's
so
relevant.
that's my opinion.
It's
is
relevant to the
I
conversation.
respect the art. Green
No,
eggs
but I
and
get what
ham
you're
is
saying.
great and all.
I can see it. Yeah.
What's your favorite movie? Before Star or not including Star Wars?
The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, come on.
What?
The-
SpongeBob?
Oh my god.
What is my other
The
favorite
other
art?
one that you quote daily? That is
Oh.
literally you?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
But that's because of Jim Carrey.
Yeah, true.
Not
he killed the
because of
role,
He
dude.
did,
He
he
killed
did
it.
fucking kill that role. I'm just saying.
Okay, but
Also, he doesn't use made up words. The narrator uses made up words.
True.
So it's different.
And it's Anthony Hopkins, so he gets a pass.
Yeah, that's fine.
okay, so seeing the potential in terms of
Fucking
lands
ridiculous.
and the themes, what kind of lands would you like? I mean, I know you're trying to get the Godzilla ones, and those are legit.
Yeah.
But I mean, that really
These are cool.
That gives technically a new perspective on proxies.
It's
Like,
nice.
I wouldn't mind at all having lands of this kind.
It's nice, but
You know,
like I'm really anal about like what my
Aesthetic?
the aesthetic of my deck,
Mhm.
especially like with the decks that I have now.
Wow, you're
Yeah.
so shallow.
Well, yeah, it's all about how my fucking
Actually,
deck looks. Okay,
I can't
What-
talk shit because I'm the most.
Yeah.
You got the
Do you-
$400 fucking land card in your
Every
deck
time-
that you
every time-
don't even play.
Every time we go to TC's, he'll run to like the land, like there's a case. There's a case with just lands, and he's like, "Do you have the oil slick lands?" and they're like,
Pull them up, though. Pull them up.
"Okay."
Oh my
All
god!
right, I'll do you
beautiful.
justice. I'll pull them
Fucking
up.
Please, please do.
But yeah, it's so funny because that's the first thing he'll do is look at lands, and if they have this, and they're not even like, okay, they are cool, but they're just regular lands.
Are those new? I don't think I've even seen those.
No, they came out with look at that.
Phyrexia?
The latest,
Yeah.
not the latest
New
one, but
Phyrexia, or no,
the one where
Return
the
to Phyrexia or something.
Phyrexians invade, right?
Yeah.
There we go. That's it.
That is pretty cool.
They are really
Yeah.
cool. They are really
Very
cool.
metal.
They're really sick. But they're how much are they?
Cultish.
Like each, depending on, oddly, some of the colors are
Cheaper?
worth more
Oh,
than the others, so it won't go under $6.
yeah. And,
But you
and
have
how,
what, 15
And how many lands are in a deck?
lands in a deck?
Around like on my
15
deck,
to
like
20?
30, around 30.
Oh, a commander deck.
Yeah, on the commander deck, but I have 2 commander decks.
So
With
30
these type of
times
lands.
6 is 180. So like $400.
Not including
On
the
land.
dual lands that enter on tap, which is like one
That's
of them.
just-
Like
that's just-
$35.
That
You're
is just
insane.
the land cards that you can get for free because
Yeah,
there's
you can literally go to a game store. They have
They
so many they
literally-
want to throw them away. They
Yeah.
will give you these things
Yeah.
for free.
And then this
Silva's
mother,
like-
and then he's over here like, fuck people that use proxies.
Yeah, fucking
Hey,
poor
that never came out my mouth. You're gonna
losers.
get me in trouble.
losers.
Oh
no, I
my
didn't.
God.
That never came out my mouth. Oh my.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Those are really dope. I'm not gonna lie.
They
Yeah,
are
those
really
are
cool,
pretty
but like I don't know because I look. I'll give you credit.
Okay.
If I could replace my lands in my Godzilla deck with all Godzilla lands,
But yours are even more expensive.
they're like $12-15 each. Because they
Which
were
ones?
the Godzilla lands.
Godzilla- Pull 'em
well,
up.
yeah, because
Pull 'em up. Yeah, I
that's
gotta
like
pull
a
them up. I gotta pull
limited,
them up.
super limited.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. No, but those are awesome.
they're fucking
Do you
beautiful.
know the
dude.
artist?
It should say it on the
Probably
cards.
say on the cards, yeah.
Look at these. So this was the first Magic product I ever bought. Before I bought any packs,
what got
Before
you
you
into
even knew
Magic.
how to play.
before I even knew how to play,
you were like, oh, I'm getting
I
that.
had these.
I still remember
Here they
that.
are.
You were super excited, and I was like,
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't
they
get
were
it.
Fucking awesome.
but
Because my
that's
original
cool.
plan was like, even if I don't play, I'll frame these
Yeah, just
because
the
they're
artwork
fucking
alone.
beautiful. Hey,
Hey, they're on Amazon. How much are they on Amazon?
dude, I didn't pay that.
Oh, how
For
much did you
one of
pay
each,
for
or
yours?
what?
Yeah, for one of each. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I bought this for $30
Bro.
or $35, but still.
Holy
Bro, at the
shrimp.
time, how much money do we spend on sets? Well, I spend on
Don't
sets. but,
even
What do you
bring
mean
up that.
we?
Don't even bring up that
What
question.
do you mean we?
Literally.
I'm gonna get Bella's wrath
Oh
right
my
now.
god. Arakel calls me. Hey baby, what's up?
Oh my.
And I already know. I already know. I'm like, why is he being so nice?
Bella can hear me in the background like,
Literally. What did she say? What did she say? Did she say we can have a sleepover?
Shut up.
Literally, same energy. He's like, what are you doing? And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm just working. Blah, blah, blah. blah.
Yeah.
Well, me and Silva went to the game store. And I already know. As soon as I hear that, I'm like, oh, how much is it going to be this time? So, like, it would be
Hey.
$300,
Hey,
but
like-
since we're sharing it and we have store credit and
I
he
love
sold
this, dude. No.
I know.
his kidney, it's only $150. Like, as if you saved me money by spending $150.
Yeah.
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 I did.
And then I'm like,
It could have been 400.
and then I'm like, I did marry a collector, so I can't
Yeah.
really be that mad.
She gives me shit like she didn't take half of the cards for her decks.
What's yours is mine.
Perfect. I got a perfect stance for you. How many squishmallows in the
Hey.
last week?
I can't. Don't fucking bring that up. No. Cállate.
I only have like 15, okay? And they're like $15 each. That is a very cheap collectible. Thank you very much.
Well, I have like 15 lands in my deck, and if
They're each
and they're
$150.
each 15 not on TCG Player.
Yeah.
They're like 15.
Yeah.
So that means however much you've spent on your Squishmallows. If I just
That's how much you spent on one deck on lands, not the whole deck. How much is that whole deck
what do you
worth?
mean how much you spent? I haven't done it. This is theory. This is theoretical.
Welcome
It
to
is-
our financial segment here at the podcast.
Don't take advice from us. Do not.
Especially me, dude.
Yeah,
Not so- yeah,
especially
you think-
Silva.
I think we're bad.
Oh my God! Speaking of bad decisions and Silva.
What? Hey!
All right.
Roast
so,
him. Roast
No.
him. Roast him. I don't
so
even know what this
you
is
guys
about.
know how he like totaled his car a little bit ago, right?
Oh, God.
Yeah, when he was gone for 6 weeks.
Yeah. So when he wasn't here and he was
Dead.
dead. So
Did you
a
say
few
he
days
was in
ago,
a ditch? What was our answer?
no, we had him locked in the closet.
Oh, yeah.
He was locked in
Eating
the closet.
drywall.
Eating drywall. That's right. That's right.
All right. So you don't have this on the screen, do you?
No, not yet.
Okay, good. Wait, because
Nico's got a lot
that's a
of
mess.
Like, what kind of other shit you got against me? Shit.
blackmail.
Yeah. Where is this fucking?
I'm not
I
surprised.
uploaded these
Specifically for shit like this?
literally just to fucking make fun of you.
I don't know what you're looking for,
Promise.
so I can't help.
The screenshots the other day when he texted me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I uploaded
Then
them.
Are they in the SDCC folder?
I mean, they shouldn't be.
No.
All right, so I couldn't find it, but I swear to God I uploaded it. But anyway, the other day the day that she's literally talking about, that we were at the game store and we were buying cards. And first of all, if you guys are not familiar with the Magic, whatever sets are coming out, if you're not part of the community, it's fine. I'll explain. There's new sets that come out every 4 or 5
They've been ramping up production, so almost every fucking month?
Every other month, I think. Yeah, they'll release a new set. So this most recent set is called Commander Masters, right?
Yeah.
And it's like a special edition set that it's pretty much, it just has like a bunch of dirty shit specifically for Commander decks, which are a specific type of deck played for the Commander format. Yeah. It's pretty much, it's 100 different cards, and you have one commander, which is like it'll be a legendary creature from the game, right? And you pretty much build your 100 card deck around that card. But anyway, that is a very specific, and it's also really cool because it's a fan-made format that pretty much took over. Like it's pretty much everybody that plays Magic plays Commander.
And we play that 95% of the time.
Yeah. So now, at this point in the timeline,
it's canon.
In the Magic verse.
In the Magic verse, Wizards of the Coast has pretty much embraced the format. They've pretty much made it official, right? Yeah. They slowly they started printing on cards saying using the word commander and all that stuff. And this set specifically is for commander decks, so you can still use them in standard format, but still it's specifically for commander.
Yeah, especially for it's these limited sets are said expensive because it comes to a point where certain cards haven't been reprinted, and they've been the meta or the staple for making commander decks if you want to go past a certain level. So they make these sets, but again it's such a high price because those cards are $85, and that's why they bring on these sets to kind of drop the price.
Make it more accessible.
Because there will be staples, what he's saying, cards that you should have in your deck if you're playing green or if you're playing black or blue or whatever. And what he's saying, it's because these cards haven't been reprinted in, let's say, 10 years, they end up costing, if you're trying to buy them third party, they cost $80 up to $80, right? If there's something like a
Demonic Tutor,
or Exquisite Blood, or something, or fucking Doubling Season, and all that shit.
And you need 100 cards. And each one has to be different, excluding the lands.
So if you want,
it gets pricey. And
that's not including if you want to be extra like this fool over here and buy the fucking $6 lands.
They're pretty.
But they're sparkly.
So this set in particular, this last set, usually a box of a booster box is pretty much, if you go to Target or a game store or anywhere where they have packs of cards, you will see that they're in a box with a bunch of other cards in there, and you grab by the pack, right? A booster box is the entire box. So
it's draft. So there's 3 tiers, right? Draft box, but what differentiates from them? Draft box, let's say there's 10 cards per pack. I'm just going off the head. And they'll say 85% of that pack, so 8 cards are gonna be common, and then the last 2 cards could be rare or higher. And then there's set, which the draft boxes.
Well, the drafts are so that you can open them with friends and build a deck from those cards and play.
I don't like that play style.
It's a bit random.
It's cool,
it's a bit random,
but
it's a fun thing to do with friends.
You have to acquire. It's like a taste.
But that when we first started, we would only buy those, but we didn't know that. And so you get a bunch of duplicates, but of garbage, straight up doo doo. So then there's the set booster boxes, which is a step up. And there's set booster packs. And those, it's pretty much for the people that want to collect all of the different types of cards you can find in the set.
Yeah, like alternate art and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So
Yeah, exactly. So
that
less
one-
duplicates.
Exactly, and then the ratio of rares you could get within the pack it's more to your advantage, right?
Yeah.
So it even comes with like an art card, and even those art cards, one in so many comes with like an etched foil signature of the artist of that card.
Yeah.
So if on the draft booster with 10 cards is like only the last two you could get higher rarity, on a set booster like it could be up to the half the pack
Yeah.
up and higher.
Well, yeah. There's been set packs, booster packs that will open like there's 2
5
mythics.
rares or some shit. Yeah.
Well,
Or 2
I
mythics
remember it was either
back to back.
well, it was one of us two, or maybe, I don't know. It was one
Yeah.
of us that it's like there was like a mythic, and we were like, oh shit, and then the next one was a mythic.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. So, okay. So, but the draft boxes average around, let's say 125 to 130.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is
Comes with 36 packs, but bunch of duplicates.
Yeah.
Barely rare hit. Set boxes only 24 packs, but then the packs are a little bit more substance
and
on
it's
them.
usually a little bit. They're usually cheaper than draft boxes, no?
No,
or the same price?
tier wise. No, it goes draft boxes are 130, set boxes
160?
are 180, 160, 180 range,
Yeah.
and then collectors, which is like flat out
That-
$200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just to make it quick, collector booster boxes are like, it's literally that. It's for the collectors, right? It's for those people that they want every card to be foil. They want to try and find the rarest of the rare cards in the set. And it's not just the rare cards, but it's a rare card, foil, alternate art, fucking border lit, like crazy shit. Like shit that you can sell for a lot of money. Right?
Honestly, sometimes you make your money back.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
Usually. So anyway, that's a quick, not so quick explanation about the
Intricacies
the
of the
breakdowns.
economics.
Yeah. I mean, just also for comparison,
Yeah.
in Pokemon, like Pokemon cards, it's just one type of box. It's just one type of pack.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a new set and there's just one type
Yeah.
of pack. It's not like Magic. Magic, there's like, again, we just explained it. There's like 3 different levels of packs. So I would say average for if you wanted to buy a box for either Pokemon or Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh, whatever it is, it's going to be around $150 to $180.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Yeah. around
Right?
there.
For a box, like like 30 something packs, right? Around
Actually,
that, give or take.
sometimes depending on the set, in Yu-Gi-Oh is just like $85 for a box.
Oh, then never mind. I don't play
It's
Yu-Gi-Oh.
even cheaper.
so-
Yu-Gi-Oh is even cheaper.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
But pretty much what I'm trying to say is this newest set that came out, usually for a box, it's like we said, 130, 150, that ballpark.
Yeah.
For this fucking set, how much was it?
Well, a single box started out, because it's a limited set, started out at $340 per box.
Damn. The
Uh,
cheaper one?
Yeah, it's
The set box.
the set box.
Meaning the draft
The
that
middle.
should be 120.
But there weren't any draft.
We're at 260.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Damn.
so it was
That's
$400. It was $400 for like regular, like I would say it's regular because most people get set.
No, there is a big difference. So set is like the good medium to go.
Yeah,
strive
but
for.
most people go for set. They don't go for draft. They get draft if they're gonna open it with
if
friends.
they're friends. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
I
like
know
if
what you
they're
mean now.
if they're gonna get it for them, it's they get set.
Yeah.
So like the regular packs, right?
Yeah.
$200 fucking dollars for this box. And granted, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because it comes with good shit.
Yeah.
And even if you don't use it or you're not going to keep it, you can either sell it or trade it for
Yeah.
for good shit.
True.
So we go that day and I called Bella because I was like, because it was right after Comic-Con and we still have to, we're putting stuff into production. You guys saw last week our new Force Unleashed inspired collection. We're putting that through. There was a bunch of Patreon stuff. We're making moves, right? But so I had to call her. I was like, hey, is it cool if I drop some money here for some cards? And we ended up splitting a box,
Yeah.
Silva and I. But this fool had already ordered You would what did you pre-order?
So I pre-ordered 2 pre-con decks, pre-constructed commander decks.
Yeah. So those are how much?
Each $85.
There you go. How much are they usually for a
40
like 40?
flat, 35 to 40
Yeah.
flat.
So
Yeah.
fucking double.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 commander decks.
2 commander decks,
What
and then
else?
a whole box, which ran me $336 because I pre-ordered it.
Yeah, you
before
pre-ordered it, so you
spiked.
got the good price.
Yeah, and
All right.
then the half the box where in order for Bella to give you the yes, I was like, dude, I'll go a little bit higher than half because I was
Yeah.
desperate. I went
He's like-
250 on that.
Yeah.
I know. No, let me pull it up. Got some cards, bro. Got some cards. No, but
Motherfucker.
but yeah. So what? 85 plus times it by 2, and then 336 plus 250
Plus tax.
plus tax.
So like
Plus shame.
Yeah, plus shame.
I mean, I pulled good shit.
No regrets.
Who's laughing
No regrets.
now?
So
That's
pretty much
funny.
that's we go there. He drops more money, and his fucking shit. His box and pre-cons were arriving to you like the next day,
Yeah.
What, you couldn't wait?
but he couldn't
No.
wait.
You're too excited?
He was too
I'm
excited.
so excited.
I was not gonna
It
buy
is a
cards.
good set.
Okay,
Yeah.
be honest.
Uh-huh.
Was I gonna buy anything?
Hell no.
So I
But-
should be mad at Silva, is what
No.
you told
Yeah,
me.
Bella,
Yeah.
you don't know how much I had to grovel this man to be like, please go.
He just wanted.
You're an enabler. You gotta cut him off at some point.
Don't listen to her.
It's destroying
not listen
his
to her.
life. We need to get him magic rehab.
No.
I can't stop playing Blue.
I'm just gonna walk
I
in.
don't have any friends anymore.
I'm gonna walk in. You guys are gonna tell me, text me, like, oh, we're gonna do an extra episode. Can you come film? It's gonna be full of my magic friends. It's like, hey, Manny, you have a problem.
You have to stop.
Yeah. Oh, on top of that, I think I sent you a
Intervention.
picture. I bought like 8 more
Okay,
packs of the
wait.
Oh my
So-
god.
There's the day that we went and bought and split that box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next day he gets all the stuff he pre-ordered, pulled a bunch, opened all of those packs on his own,
Yeah.
all on his lonesome. Then, like the next day or 2 days later, I get a text from him. It was the day of your mom's birthday party. Get a text from him, and it's just a picture of like 5 packs and a collector booster pack.
A single collector booster pack was $60
For how many cards?
for just like 15 and possibly getting a rare. Like, what the fuck?
Was it worth it?
Actually, I pulled jack shit on that one. It was like a flop.
Okay,
To
I
be
think
honest.
this is just glorified gambling at this
it is.
point.
It is. All right.
Leave it alone.
So it's like I don't have any addictions. I don't have any vices.
You know what? You know what?
I just spend my life savings
rather
on
spend it on this
trading
than
He's not.
heroin.
He's not. He's not going to listen to us. He's not going to listen to his mom.
No.
You know who we call?
Who?
His girlfriend.
Oh, hell no.
We got to call his
Ooh,
girlfriend.
Does she
Hell
know
no.
about this?
She doesn't know. I think, like
really
I say,
do
I'm going
need
to play cards with
intervention.
my friends. I think she thinks fucking poker or some shit like that. Dead ass.
She's like, damn, I'm going to have to wean
He's
him
like
off
playing
of that
Uno
gambling.
or some shit.
She
Like,
doesn't. It's way worse than poker.
It's way worse. He
worse.
spends way more than he would fucking spend at a casino. That's
Oh my
for
God.
sure.
So anyway,
That's so funny.
he sends me that picture. I get a text of it's just the picture.
the fanning.
It's no context. It's just 5 packs fanned out, and then the fucking collector booster like right on top of them.
So much hate.
and then he sends that, and then I didn't respond, so he sends another text. He goes, I have a problem. and then like 20 minutes later, if that,
yeah.
I get another text, and it's another picture, and this fool's tire is popped on the way home.
That's what you get. That's what
This
you
is
get for
laughter
going
of
back
pain.
and getting more packs.
I was literally gonna respond and be like, "That's exactly what you get."
He's like, maybe I can patch it with like some of the cards. Just, like,
Right?
fold them
Let
up
me
and,
use the
like, stuff
token.
them in there and, like, glue it on.
Oh my
my
god! So,
Does the DMB take magic cards?
oh my god,
Shit.
just AAA. Do you have trade-in credit?
Dude, hey, I'll get a new car.
Oh my god. All right. So, but yeah, Silva has a problem.
Yeah.
If you have any advice of how, on
Dude,
how to,
I'm already
How to
looking at the
beat
next
addiction.
set, dude.
beat addiction.
I'm already looking into the
He's
next
already
set.
itching.
I know.
He's already itching.
Putting apart, like, what the hell I'm going to do, how many meals I need to miss.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was like, okay, if I miss lunch over the
my
next
God.
2 weeks, that's like a
2
box.
weeks?
That's like a box. But and if I
Yeah.
drive less,
You do have a problem. You
He's
do
like-
actually. He's
So-
laughing,
like-
laughing the pain
Yeah,
away.
so
Yeah.
it's like, I don't have a problem.
I don't have
I
a
have a
problem.
solution.
exactly.
Oh my god. It's cheaper than therapy.
It's cheaper
Yeah, I need to build credit somehow.
Oh my
Big purchases.
Yeah, but you got to be able to pay it off, motherfucker.
Barely. Barely. Hey, I get 2% cash back.
ah! In 25 years, I can buy a box with that.
Exactly. now you're
Done.
getting me.
I'm
Getting
done. Silva has a big problem.
Hey, no, I'm gonna switch the tables. I'm zooming in on Bella.
What?
Are you not gonna go ham on this next set?
Guess
Pull
we
it
gotta-
up,
I
man.
guess we got to
Pull it up.
We didn't even show
I
the
am
Godzilla lands.
only
Give it a-
because since I started playing Magic, I have wanted a set like this, and they made one,
Like,
but
30
literally
years
like
ago or
before
some
I
shit.
was born.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute, and the cards are like super underpowered because at the time, you know, they
Yeah.
were solid cards,
It just
but
makes
now there's like
Timmy's.
there's like way more OP stuff. But this next set is all about like magic and fae and like witches and fairies
here it is.
and
Pull it
like
up.
it's kind of like storybook.
Like
There
fantasy,
Well, I
you
guess
go.
here it says get lost in the wilds of Eldraine with fantastical creatures, unbelievable settings, and beloved characters with a unique twist.
Yeah.
So I've literally wanted to build a fairy deck since we started, and we got a few of the cards, but it would be like create a 1/1 like fairy token
Yeah.
with flying. Like
That's
I'm gonna get my shit rocked in Commander.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fairy tales with a twist.
It
But
even has a gingerbread.
I'm
man.
excited because I've always played black, either black red or black green. But now
So
the
hardcore.
fairy cards are black blue.
Yeah. Oh,
So
blue.
now I'm
She's-
gonna start
There you
playing
go.
blue.
How do you feel your wife's going to the dark side?
Oh,
'Cause-
Yeah.
I'm not excited.
There's
no,
no,
not me either.
there's
Actually,
no
I'm
holding
part of the
back
club,
with
but
blue.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
But
But black blue will make you cry.
yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And once you get a taste of blood,
Shit.
oh shit.
Shit.
So yeah,
Blue
I'm
milk.
excited. There's a black blue commander deck, which I'll probably
Let's see if
get
that's-
that and then
Well,
Oh,
they
it's
haven't
like swap stuff
released
out to
the
make it
look,
better.
look of it. Yeah. What's the title? They give each commander deck
Fey
a title.
Dominion is the set, but I'm
Oh,
not
there's only
sure
4
what
commander
the,
decks.
the card.
No, 2. All right. So yeah, this is the
That's so cool.
the one. So it's a fairy black blue.
But you see
deck.
the difference. Since this is a normal set, look at the price of that commander.
Yeah, $46.
Damn.
46. Yeah.
So includes collector boosters sample pack. Oh,
Yeah, they all do that now.
collector boosters.
Yeah, but it just comes with like 2 cards.
Oh,
But some people put some like nasty shit because again, it's collector's
Oh, I
samples. Yeah.
plus
See,
2
it
legendary
says
traditional. forms.
Summon flocks of fairies and play tricks.
All right, so yeah, look.
I'm gonna fuck you guys up.
Jesus.
Just saying.
All right, so it's a
Target on
3
our back.
mana commander, which if you're-
Dirty.
If you're not familiar with,
Flying
Costs.
death touch.
that's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So other fairies, so it has flying and death touch. Other fairies you control get +1/+1, and whenever another fairy you control dies, you draw a card and lose 1 life.
Oh, she's gonna go through the deck like nothing.
Yeah, because she already does life gain with she's used to playing life gain decks.
No, but she's gonna draw into the deck
Oh,
like
yeah.
be ahead of the game and always have a land in her hand.
And I have to see because it depends on if it's red, black, green, black, or if it's just black. But I'm sure there's black cards that like you gain life when one of your
Creatures die.
dies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
you like
called
So
you gain
if
2
I-
life, they all lose 2 life.
it's called
type of
Blood
thing.
Artist.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that too.
It's not
So-
just if your creatures die. It's
So
if
if I
anybody's-
put that in, that's also like
Yeah.
compounding with
There's
that.
a card that's actually getting reprinted in this set. It costed a lot. I think last time I checked, probably even right now, it's probably 60 now instead of 80, but it was 80. It's a black, it's only 2 or 3 mana to cast enchantment. Every upkeep you make a 1/1 fairy token. So it's like
Ooh.
you start
Yeah.
building a board.
Is it enchantment?
Yeah.
We'll have to look it
Hell
up.
yeah.
Look it up. It's called a bitter blossom. It goes together. Like bitter, like it's
Bitter blossom.
taste and blossom. Look it up. But the art for this new set is beautiful.
It's 25.
No, it used to be like 80 something. But now
Damn.
since they know that they're getting reprinted,
Okay, yeah. Here it is. Ooh, the art is cool.
yeah.
Tribal enchantment.
Yeah, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and put a 1/1 black
But
fairy
since you're
rogue
gaining life, so who cares?
creature token with flying into play.
Could I do
Damn.
an infinite loop with this deck?
You probably could easily. Yeah, there's definitely cards that you can infinite loop.
Yeah, you can still put Veto and Sanguine
Yeah.
Bond. Oh, this set's getting Sanguine Bond.
Oh yeah, I saw-
Reprinted.
I'm
I
just
saw.
making my vampire deck a
But
fairy
fairies.
deck.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
Yeah, she's gonna be a menace.
I'm so excited.
A menace.
So you have to get
I'm
a
so excited.
dope deck box for
Oh,
this
you do.
deck.
Yeah.
You do.
That's the only thing I haven't really gotten into too much are like the sleeves and the deck boxes, but for this one I want to make everything
Well, this is
aesthetic.
finally like
What
your
I've-
fucking shtick.
Yeah.
You know, like
No, I've literally been
Well, 'cause
waiting since I started playing.
I went all out because
Godzilla.
Godzilla
was-
is
and
your
dinosaurs
thing.
too. You went
Yeah.
ham, dude.
I did. No, yeah, Godzilla's like my shit. So
Yeah.
like I went all out. Well, fucking Manny hooked it up. Like the first thing he got me was that Godzilla playing mat.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was fucking sick.
Good soup.
I got the Godzilla lands, and I pretty much already have all of the Godzilla
Do you
cards.
have the mat near you?
It's over there behind the camera, so I wouldn't, unless you want to. But
Yeah.
if you,
Risk it all.
Where?
yeah, that one. Oh no, mamas. All right, cool. Do you want to grab Bella's too?
This is full. Sure.
All right, so yeah, this one's mine. And this is the only one I use because I have two. Yeah, I have 2 commander decks. One of them is a King Ghidorah.
Thank you.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. Oh no, the other one.
Yeah, it's on. It's
Well,
on
this
you.
is
The
like
camera.
the crystal one.
Yeah. So there's this
Dang.
one. So this is the first gift Manny got me when we started playing Magic.
Nerd.
It's fucking sick.
This is the one that Matt made me for my birthday
Oh,
or
yeah.
Christmas. I don't remember.
Our friend Matt made her a.
Matthew.
Our friend Matthew made her a mat.
Matthew.
Matthew made this mat.
Plastic. Cloth.
But this would be perfect.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
It's black blue and
It
it's
is.
like the vibes.
Yeah, dude. It's literally Eldraine.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Sick.
It's gonna be really sick.
It comes out on the
8th.
8th, and there's
But
like a
Pre-releases
pre-release.
start 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, I think.
Oh, we're
Shit,
playing
are we
the
gonna go on?
pre-release. We're playing the.
Are we gonna
the
be
thing
in?
comes out.
Yeah, we're gonna be at Long Beach Comic Con.
Maybe there's a dealer with magic stuff. Do you have?
Probably.
Well, thankfully it's
send
not a
you.
limited set, so there's always gonna be boxes, even when you.
Yeah, and the boys will be like, "Oh, fairies, that's dumb."
I'm stoked for this set. What are you talking about?
Saying I'm not worried about it. Like
They're
stuff like
reprinting another card also. I mean, it's like $17 right now, but it's so fucking nasty. I literally had to scour the internet for one for my Turgid.
Yeah.
It's called Grave Pact. It's 2 black, 1 gray. Every upkeep you have to sacrifice. Oh no! Whenever a creature of yours dies,
Yeah.
everybody has to sacrifice a creature.
Oh, what?
So your fairies are
Oh.
1/1s, and when they die, we all lose
Oh,
life. You gain
shit.
life. Put Grave Pact in there. As they're dying, we have to sacrifice our shit.
And you just have tokens.
Yeah.
You're,
And you can, on top of that, you can put a forcible outlet. So there's some other enchantments that saying, sack it, draw a card. So you kill it on the instant. And we
Yeah.
are sacrificing our creatures.
Um,
So it's nasty.
all right, stop giving her ideas. Because we're all gonna die.
You got to figure out a counter deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, but yeah, we're super into Magic. As
Can you tell?
I don't know if you could
We
tell.
talked about it for like an hour.
But yeah, so Not as much as Silva though. He's actually addicted. He needs help,
Dude,
and he won't accept any
fell
from us.
head over heels for that game. Dude.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, dude, not gonna, I'm put myself on blast. I was that one kid in elementary school, like in the corner playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and like fucking pulling up my fake glasses, saying you're fucked. Like,
Did you have
Yeah.
the fucking
oh yes, I did.
the arm like I
Yeah.
don't even know what you call that.
I don't remember.
Dude,
what they're called. What are
I've
they called?
been collector wise. It's always been like card games and shit.
Yeah.
So, I'll always put my mom on blast on this. So while I was growing up, I had so I've been playing I had been playing Yu-Gi-Oh since the anime was out.
Like started.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yeah, that shit came
and
out
then-
at like the perfect age.
Yeah, with
for-
the starter decks and everything. So I
Yeah.
bought every single product out and out. I pulled like the protagonist's main creatures. Had like triple copies of each.
Yeah.
Triple. Like,
Did you have the blue-eyed dragon?
I had 5 copies. One in Spanish, and the other ones like literally. I've had like pool gods since forever.
Yeah.
Because my mom was really strict. It's like every time we went to the U.S. for like Target or Walmart, she would be like, just one pack. Just one pack. And I would pull the dopest shit.
Really?
Yeah. Because I wouldn't get boxes
That's awesome.
at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was either
your,
starter
your
decks-
mom.
Mom was
Your
like,
mom was
"Shut
like,
the fuck
one pack, motherfucker.
Deadass.
She already knew.
Deadass. I would like
so you
scavenge
wouldn't
I would
cry.
scavenge the freaking couch for quarters and shit, and then buy an
Like,
extra
"Mom,
pack,
I
and I'll be like,
need-"
"Dude, this is the best day because I have 2 packs today," and I
Yeah.
would open shit. But also, English is my second language. Sometimes I wouldn't learn that I pulled some nasty shit
Oh, you
until
didn't
like
even
literally
know.
I learned the language better. We're talking 5-6 years. It's like, holy shit.
You're
I
like,
think I have that card. And it's dusty as fuck. I was like, cause I
put it
couldn't
in
like,
your bike's boat.
because before,
Dude.
especially when I lived in TJ, it was like, if the art's dope and the attack power is high as fuck, oh yeah, we'll play.
Yeah,
We would all play it wrong. It's actually a joke within the community
yeah.
because when you were a kid, you just have rules references from the anime,
yeah.
and then the anime is like,
totally different.
smack him, and then the other one's like, no, you have to sacrifice 3 creatures because that shit's big as fuck. But now when
Yeah.
we're out in the backyard, it's like,
It's like war. It's like the
Yeah,
highest card
exactly.
wins.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
That's
that
funny.
shit.
Dude,
But
remember motherfuckers stealing cards?
dude,
Those
I was
kids-
a
those-
victim.
Those
Yeah,
kids are
me
the
too.
A victim.
worst.
Me too.
Dude,
Here's
that
the thing.
sucks.
Here's my relationship with Yu-Gi-Oh. Because I remember it coming out. I remember
Yeah.
when it blew the fuck up, and everybody in my school, everybody had Yu-Gi-Oh cards,
Yeah,
and I got into it for the collecting aspect
yeah, because the art
Because-
is fucking
art.
dope
because
too.
the art was awesome.
I did that with Neopets. I don't know
Yeah.
if anyone remembers the Neopets TCG.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
still
when
have
I was
a
super
box.
Yeah,
into it,
I have some sealed boxes.
Oh yeah. I didn't know what anything meant either, but I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god, but it's the shiny one.
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah.
how I was because like
It was the art.
because it was
The dopamine, dude.
yeah, and you got the fucking dragons. You'd get that motherfucker that was like 5 cards that you put together, and it was
Oh yeah, Exodia.
fucking
Yeah,
rip.
yeah.
So I love that, and like I was also like at some point I'd like to play, but I didn't have friends that would.
Yeah.
You know, it was
You
a hard
need
enough.
like an older cousin who
Yeah.
knows how to play
Yeah.
to teach you. Those
Yeah,
games
because-
you couldn't like if you asked your mom, can you teach me how to play this? You don't know what the
No,
fuck that is.
Hell no.
Yeah,
I
but
bought it for you. We're done.
Yeah. Why did I buy this for you if you don't know how to
But-
play it?
To where I was getting at though, I had like 3,000 cards, literally like
Damn.
sorted, alphabetically and by
Oh my god.
cool art and by
Yeah.
like I was a kid, you know, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
know that much.
No, I already
But
know where
again-
this is going.
Yeah, so I was gonna start not even finishing elementary school, but it was just, I was going towards like 5th grade, and it's like I came back. We would have someone to help us clean the house would come in, right?
Like declutter.
Yeah, and I came back in, and again, you would understand like if my mom acted rash, like this fool leaves his cards everywhere. Nah, dude, always the same spot, top corner of the closet because I wouldn't even trust my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
like,
cousins
this
are
is my
coming.
life.
I was like, hell no, you're not touching these.
Yeah.
So I was in the same spot. So I was like, la la la. We come back from like school and shit. Like, where the fuck are the cards?
No.
Where the fuck are the cards? I was like searching frantically,
Yeah.
and I asked my mom, I was like, "Where's my cards?" He's like, "Oh, you're a little bit too old. Like, you know what? You should pass it on. Like, why? Like, I don't know why you're so obsessed with that
She
shit."
gave them to your cousin.
No, the lady who would help us clean the house
That's worse.
had a 4-year-old or something. She gave the whole collection
that's
to
so
him.
sad.
Didn't even ask you.
No,
Just gave him.
yeah. Now I know what I had
Damn.
beforehand.
Yeah.
One single blue eyes. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'd rather you search it up right now
Okay.
than me make up some
What's
fucking
the
number.
What's the actual name?
So
Blue
just put a blue eyes, white dragon, but put first edition, first print, and check on eBay like the price.
Oh.
I had 5. I had 5 of those, and then one of them, an extra one in Spanish, and apparently in Spanish it costs more. So I had that much money in Yu-Gi-Oh, and that's just the white eyes. Search first edition
Why
Dark
isn't this
Magician.
opening?
First edition Dark Magician. search.
$125,000 for a mint.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have
graded
been mint,
card.
but like probably 20K per. I would have gotten.
Holy
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah,
dude.
Pisses me off.
Okay. Not gonna lie. I don't think mine was first edition, but I had one.
Yeah, this
It's
is
called first edition because you get it from the like either I
The
think it was
first
from actual pulling,
set.
which I did, or I don't think nearly as much as from the starter decks because you get one for the starter decks,
Yeah.
but it was even rare if you pulled it from the pack straight,
Yeah.
which I pulled 3 from just those
Dude.
times like
That's
oh you only get 1 pack.
fucked.
Yeah, had that one, the different art
Bro.
one, had 5,
Holy shit.
and then one in
This is
Spanish.
what? This is mint. This is a grade 10.
Yeah, but mine would have been today probably grade 8, but
Well, like,
still we're
look
talking
at that. Click on
$25,000.
the one that's $1,000.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is 1,000.
What I mean is like even a shitty one
What
is
edition is it? Still first
$1,000.
edition?
I don't think it's first edition though, is it?
Sometimes when it's first edition, it means it's
Oh, yeah.
the first print of that type,
So
that art, or some shit like that, or something.
But I'm
Blue
saying
eye.
like the least amount.
yeah, the least
Is
amount is
$1,000.
And then now
$1,000.
look for
First edition.
these 2 other cards. So, Dark Magician first edition, first print. I had 3 of those.
Oh, this fucker, yeah.
First edition, first print.
First-
Is that not going higher or whatever?
I guess not. $30 signed.
First
I think
print.
your Blue Eyes White Dragon is the
Yeah.
money maker there.
Well, that one's like $250.
Yeah, it was graded and it's an 8.
Yeah, and then the Dark Magician Girl, the first print. But it's better if you search, I think, in Google, and then it'll lead you to the high.
Dark Magician.
Yeah, Dark Magician first print.
All right, let's see.
Oh, a cool mill.
Oh, no mames.
$27,000.
Yeah, I had 3 of those, and then Dark Magician Girl, and what really it's a simping reason why it costs so much today, because they had to change the art midway, because she had cleavage.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So the first edition had cleavage, and then after that it couldn't have
Boobies.
cleavage.
Let's see for science.
Yeah,
science reasons.
For science reasons.
But at least was one of the reasons. But yeah, it's first print.
Was it this one?
Yeah,
No, it's not that one.
no. Watch out, because there's some like custom
Oh,
art,
oh.
so you might pull some shit. So
Oh,
just be careful.
I can already see it.
Blur it.
I
I mean,
don't think she's coming up.
Either way, let's not risk it, because that's not risky.
I
card
think.
to research.
Yeah, let me look at Dark Magician.
I mean,
cleavage.
it's not. That's
Dark
not
Magician
bad,
Girl.
but I guess
That's
if
Dark
it's like
I think
for
this is also the
4-year-olds.
90s, and she's showing like shoulders and chest.
Yeah, but back then,
Yeah.
and there
For
was a
kids.
whole like
I don't know. People were
religious
more uptight.
movement
Harlot.
against this too.
Oh
so-
yeah, because it's like dark magic.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sure your Mexican mom wasn't too
Es del
thrilled.
diablo.
That's why she threw that shit away.
Yeah.
She watched some like talk
Yeah.
show lady like let's talk about. Do you know what your kids have in their closets?
Yeah.
The devil.
Yeah.
Conjuring monsters.
If you see this card, burn it.
All right. So speaking of,
So yeah,
To-
it could have been like what, $35,000,
Oh,
$45,000 worth of
Hey,
shit.
hey,
I know you have
a lot of money.
crazier. Yeah.
No, me, no. I
No,
didn't.
you have a crazier shit. I think, value wise.
What, Yu-Gi-Oh wise?
No, like collection.
Oh,
collectibles
I
wise,
mean,
yeah.
I don't know. I guess.
Shut the fuck up.
Comic book wise, yeah.
Yeah.
I would, yeah.
No,
I would
yeah,
say so.
you kick ass.
But
yeah, that's a scar that will never heal, dude.
No,
I
dude,
swear.
that sucks.
That's
Dude.
why I will never throw away any of my magic cards, dude.
No.
Like, imagine.
Did
And,
you
like-
tell your mom, like, don't fucking touch my
Oh,
stuff?
dude, I did a fucking PowerPoint. Like, look, these cards. Remember these cards, Mom? Look how much they are right now. Like, and she's like,
You see,
I never.
This could have paid for my
What-
college, but you
what-
threw them out.
What sucks? What's so
Yeah.
funny about that, and like when moms do that, is like, you paid for this, right?
Yeah, like,
This
you're
was
throwing
your
it
money,
in the
Mom.
trash.
You just gave
No,
it away.
essentially, no. I would like scavenge for like quarters and buy them for
And what's
myself.
funny,
podcast.
too,
Use
is,
my
like,
birthday money for that.
usually-
well, it's
Oh,
not
yes.
my money. birthday
usually that's something moms will do, like, when you go off to college.
Yeah.
money. Yeah.
But, like, you were, like, 7, and she's
Bro,
like,
I was going
time
to
to
5th
grow up.
grade.
Time
She's
to
like,
put
"No."
on your suit and get your fucking...
Yes.
What the fuck are you
Briefcase.
still doing in my house?
Literally.
Thanks.
Are you
Um,
grown yet?
But yeah.
No.
All right. So
Still
before
not.
I forget, because we've been on this Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh tangent for about a good hour.
At
Hell
least.
yeah.
At least.
So I hope you guys are enjoying this.
Like, what is going
But
on?
on the topic of trading card games, and we've been covering this topic for a while.
He's excited.
There's a new Star Wars trading card game called Star Wars Unlimited coming out in 2024, and recently at Gen Con they did they were giving out promo cards, free promo cards,
Oh my god.
and they
Those are gonna
did
fucking skyrocket.
and
one.
they did playthroughs, like beta, or not beta, but
Dude, I need to look up
whatever it's
eBay
called.
and buy some shit.
so
We got Chibi.
we got
We already got
something in.
Motherfucker, dude.
So
You want my right kidney? I'll give you my right
No,
kidney.
get out of here! Get out of here! These are mine. So we were lucky enough to get a couple of the cards. So I'm gonna take them out, but I have them here.
Where are your white gloves?
I know, right? No, it's fine. I got
Mickey
it.
Mouse gloves.
So there was two. There were so pretty much these are like the first two.
You got the Luke Invader?
Yeah.
Of course.
So these are the first two cards.
Well, these are first two characters, right?
I think these are the first two
The
characters that they
commanders.
revealed, but these are also the first two like cards to be available to the public.
That's what. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Does
saying.
it say
Oh.
something
Yeah.
like the show? Is there
Yeah.
a specific?
All right, so I'll show you one at a time. But there was the Luke and Vader card. So this is the Darth Vader leader card. I'm gonna move this forward so we can get closer. Can they see it?
Yeah. But obviously not read the detail, but it's like. you can
Okay,
see it.
no, but yeah, here it is. So we got the Darth Vader leader card, and then it's double sided. So this is like the borderless alt art, and this is like an exclusive for Gen Con. This is a Gen Con exclusive, and the only way you could get it is if you went to like the beta test, not the beta test. I forget what they're called, but it's
The opening release.
you learn how to play the game right at the
You
fantasy.
like had to
flight.
make an appointment, and you could come and like try
Yeah.
out the game.
So this is the Vader, and then this is the other side.
Actually, Bella's camera is closest to you, so probably.
Oh, I guess
go
right
there
here.
too, Yeah.
Okay, sorry for being dumb, but here it is.
There you go.
So here's the Vader.
Oh, that's awesome.
So this is the front side. This is we still don't really know how to play the game, but that's why we're
Dude,
good.
like triple sleeve that and vault it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is the other side, and right.
That's like gonna be like the Black
on the-
Lotus of this TCG.
Yeah. So right on the bottom right of the Vader image here, you can see the convention exclusive event exclusive. Sorry, it's the event exclusive
It's like a
stamp.
foil
It's
stamp.
like a little foil stamp, and the card is really, really cool. It was really, really beautiful artwork, and both of these cards are done by the same artist,
Ooh.
Borja Pindado.
They did such a good job.
Is it like a Hispanic last name? Pintado or no?
Pindado?
Pintado.
With D's.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, thank you. These are awesome.
Oh,
awesome
yeah, no,
cards.
you killed it.
You really, really killed it with the style, the colors. I'm very, very excited for this game. I mean, mainly for the artwork.
Yeah.
Right. So here's the Luke card. So this is the first side.
Awesome.
Look at that. Beautiful artwork. So it's both Luke and Vader on Cloud City.
The size of the card is magic. Like, so
Yeah.
it's American standard,
Yeah, it's
right?
standard. And then this is the other side, and it also has the event exclusive stamp.
Dude.
They're beautiful. They're beautiful
Silva's
cards.
like freaking out.
So we
I'm
got
going
them.
straight to eBay.
We did
after
it.
this.
We did it, everybody. We got these. Okay. But yeah, we're super, super excited. Look at them. They're beautiful together.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Match made in heaven.
Cuties.
We're super, super excited for these. And I mean, I had to get them. We had put out a message out to all Autobots who could.
What I've done.
But yeah, and we were trying to get, we were trying to see if anyone could do pickups, but no one reached out.
They were like, "You fucking nerds." See, that's the problem. It's like
Yeah.
we are the nerdiest people we know.
Yeah.
So like when we need a nerd to help us out, like
Yeah.
we're already at the top of the nerd list.
Yeah.
We're like,
Like,
what the
chain.
fuck is Gen Con?
They're like, who the fuck goes to that? And
Yeah.
I'm like,
where would it went? But
Not
it's on
me.
the East Coast.
not me, just because it's, yeah, exactly.
I'll
It's on
be
the East Coast.
scouring fucking eBay right now.
But yeah, so we got these on eBay right as
Like
right as they
right
went
after.
out. Right after.
How
they
much
went.
is it going for right now?
I don't know now, but we got these for like 85.
Both
For
for
both.
85?
Both for 85,
That's solid.
right?
I'll pay for 150 for them, dead ass. I don't care.
Someone offer 150. There you go. You got a buyer.
150 no.
You got a
Yeah.
buyer.
Auction.
But yeah, we're super, super excited for Star Wars Unlimited. I mean, these are the first two cards. I'm definitely gonna make a deck, a Vader deck and a Luke deck.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
with these, you
For
kidding me?
sure.
These were meant to be played, not sold.
Well, shit, you better vault those.
No.
I swear.
Send them in.
I'm gonna take care of them.
Grade them,
You like
dude.
you send them
Should
and
I?
they get
For
graded
grading.
and they're like, "What is this?" I've
Yeah,
never
send
seen
them for
this.
grading and yeah, just fucking lock
Add it to
away
the
the key and
collection.
lock them and throw away the key, dude. That's-
I'll probably just end up buying another set.
Well, once they release the sets, I'm sure you can get a regular printing.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Play with
I'll get a
that one.
regular
Don't
printing.
play with these.
But these are a flex.
Yeah, but we already know you have them. Who you
Okay,
trying to flex
true.
on? Who you trying to flex on? Who you trying to impress?
Damn,
don't know?
I'm
Are they
zooming
cards?
in
What do
on
you
this.
mean?
Hmm?
My girlfriend.
Silva?
Yeah. This is my girlfriend.
Oh, wait.
The
but-
other woman.
They're on my last fucking nerve!
we need to get Manny a moo
Oh God.
For Christmas. For Christmas.
for Christmas.
Okay, you a magic moo.
I'll
Alright.
wear it proudly.
If not a moo then
Hoochie Daddy shorts
Oh my god, yes.
with like tap this.
That's what you should be for Halloween.
yeah. A tapped
Oh
lamb
my God.
or tap me.
Oh
What that
shit.
pee do?
Play it again. I think I muffled that shit.
What that pee do?
Mythic.
Small. Leave me alone.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Whew.
That was a funny episode.
Are we done?
I mean,
I think
got
there was
more?
a couple things I did want to talk about before we call it a day. Because I
Let's
know
see
we're
it.
getting hungry. I know we're. But
it's hot, dude. It was like 90 degrees today.
Yeah.
it was really.
Dude, at
Like,
the office, there's no AC.
No.
We have fans like point at our faces.
You
just
gotta
to
get
survive.
the personal fan that like goes around your neck
Oh.
from Amazon.
That's bougie.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, my
speaking
God.
of TCG,
Oh my god.
Let's
let me
go.
pull it up.
so
What's
we,
up?
we talked about this last week. We got super into Pokemon again. Like,
Dude, we're getting
Like-
triple threaded by TCG. Magic, Pokemon,
Pokemon,
now
and
Star
this.
Wars.
Yeah.
so support the podcast so we
So-
can.
so we can do brand new pack openings for you
Oh my
guys.
God, yeah. Live stream.
No. So yeah, McDonald's is bringing back the Pokemon Happy Meals. Apparently,
I remember when they did that.
Dude,
Yeah.
people were unhinged. I remember watching
Dude.
fucking TikToks. It's like, I want 35 Happy Meals, please. I was like, damn, poor kids. Like, they're going to go in after their soccer
Dude.
practice. And it's like,
yeah,
no.
it's really
Yeah.
shitty. It's really shitty because also, we can read the caption here. It's literally what I was about to talk about. But yeah, so they're saying, get ready. Pokemon cards are returning to McDonald's worldwide, with the U.S. likely to see them in September. These are currently out in several countries already and features 15 different Pokemon cards, with 6 of them being special holo foil cards. According to fan sites, all 15 of the cards are reprinted, and with the exception of Pikachu coming from the Scarlet and Violet sets. If you didn't remember how this went last time around, the cards sold out quickly in most locations, with loads of them up on eBay. In other words, if you want to catch them all you're gonna need to do is be quick and ready. So yeah, pretty much as soon as they came out, a bunch of fucking scum of the earth, sharks,
Real life bots.
real life bots, yeah, real life bots, human bots,
Yeah.
fucking,
Androids.
yeah,
Cyborgs.
like, flooded McDonald's everywhere,
Bunch of sweaty.
raided.
Can I have 35
Look,
Happy
I'm talking
Meals,
shit,
please?
but
And
if
each one needs to
fucking-
be different.
If fucking McDonald's and Magic ever collab,
Oh my
I'm ruining
God.
every kid's day.
Silva
Swear to
out
God.
there.
Well, I mean, no, like you suck. You suck. Let's be
The
real.
box
You
is
do
cute.
suck. Because, like, come on. Do you need all of them?
Yes.
Then trade for them.
Fact.
I'm confused though.
But
They're-
then there's the people that buy 35 fucking Happy Meals, don't eat a single French fry, throw away the
True.
food when there's fucking starving people, not in Africa, not just in Africa, but down your fucking street.
True.
Yeah.
And
Shout out San
and
Diego.
it's just to fucking
Gluttonous.
and just to sell Pokemon cards that should be for kids in a Happy Meal
Yeah, literally.
on eBay.
Yeah.
I mean, you do you, but I mean,
Boo. Some people suck.
yeah. And some people's name is Silva.
Hey.
Hey.
We're a prestigious club over here. Thanks.
He owns it now. Before he'd be like,
That's
hey.
trademark.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I mean, these are cool. Definitely go check them out.
They're
Don't-
also releasing Squishmallows.
They are.
Yeah, I think September too, which is crazy to have.
Look them
two
up. Is there like
huge-
already like
I don't know. This was
Franchise.
just like I
Where-
saw it on Instagram.
no
It
for
might
like
not even-
Squishmallows? Is there
Alright,
like
let's
pictures
see.
out?
A ver,
Look up
¿qué-
McDonald's Squishmallow.
um,
It's like the little ones, the little
McDonald's
eggy ones.
Squish.
Oh, I thought you meant like Pokemon Squishmallows. You mean McDonald's, like Grimace and shit, or what?
No. They're
Just-
doing the same type of collab with McDonald's, but
Oh.
Squishmallow.
All right, McDonald's Squishmallows Happy Meals are confirmed. Everything we know. Squishmallows.
Hey,
McFlurry.
Arakel, I see a lot of fucking McDonald's in your future.
Yeah, not a lot
Every day.
not much of weight loss going on.
Let's
Anyway,
go get some tacos.
all right. A Squishmallows McFlurry has been spotted in Canada for release starting August 1st, but we're not sure yet if it'll come to the U.S.
Oh.
So it's just a Squishmallows McFlurry.
No, there's.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Here we go. So an insider has hinted that the McDonald's Squishmallows will arrive September 12th, 2023, and these are, not gonna lie, pretty fucking cute. There's
Yeah,
an
they're like
axolotl
Bruh, the
Disco.
disco frog.
with
Frug.
disco star
Disco ball.
sunglasses, bumblebee with a flower crown,
That's cute.
a frog
Super
with a
hippie.
disco ball on his tummy, a shark with a do-rag and a jean vest. See? Bandana?
Oh, it's a cholo shark, boy.
It's a cholo. Ese, güey.
Cholo shark, bro.
Cholo shark.
And a kitty cat.
Yeah, and a kitty cat with a fanny pack.
No,
and
it's
sunglasses.
a Starbucks hipster squishmallow.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Those are cute.
So they are cute, and the rumor is that they're coming out on September 12th.
Ooh.
September 12th, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So cool. We'll check it out. We'll go September 12th. Get some squish or some Pokemon. I don't know.
Either way, we're fighting kids.
Whatever the fuck is there.
We're fighting kids.
Yeah. Dude, I remember like my parents used to just go to like the McDonald's and be like, "Can I just get one of every toy?" Not every, but like one of each.
Yeah,
Different
well,
one.
the collections are small, right? It's like
Yeah,
four
yeah,
variants.
yeah. Especially, I remember we did that for the Burger King Star Wars toys when Episode 3 came out,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Hell yeah!"
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were like, "Okay, cool."
Yeah.
We did that with we did it with that, and like a few other times at McDonald's, but I forget.
What about the
collections they were.
Clone Wars McDonald's ones? The big heads with the little ships?
I think we did that because I have the Stormtrooper up there in the AT-AT, but I thought that was the Burger King one. I have a bunch.
I don't.
But I
Maybe
think
it
they're
is
from
Burger
different-
King. I don't remember. I just know that they did one.
I
for
think
the
it was
Clone
Burger
Wars.
King
Yeah.
because I remember it being Burger King because there was also like a little plushie, in the same collection. It was like a little plushie Chewie.
Oh.
And then
that's
there
cute.
was the Stormtrooper on the AT-AT. There was Attack of the Phase 1 Clone Trooper that you could wind up.
Mm-hmm.
There was an R2 that you filled with water and he squirted you in the
Hey,
face.
try to find
that's
them. Try to find them. What year was it?
Yeah.
2001?
Oh fuck, I don't remember. Star Wars Burger King.
Toys, 90s. What 90s?
I don't think it was the 90s. Well,
Not 90s. 2000s? 2001? It's gonna
So this
unlock
one's-
so
yes,
many
these ones.
memories for you right now.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cool.
yeah, I had all of
2005.
these. I had all of these.
Those are cute.
I had all of these. Wait. Yeah, I had these, but these are not the ones I was
Is
talking
that like
about.
Anakin but Vader?
Yeah, this is Vader.
Holy
Little Anakin.
shit!
This is Palpatine. Yeah,
You never see like
Yoda.
Nightfall Anakin.
Oh no.
Especially in like
Yeah, when the
kids meals.
yeah, or Bail Organa. What if you got Bail Organa in your
You're
fucking
like,
kids
what the
meal?
fuck is this? I like that snow speeder.
This one.
It's cute.
Okay, these ones I remember. I had this clone.
The Grievous.
I had this.
Oh my god, the Palpatine.
Yeah, I don't
This
remember.
Hansa.
I think I had the. I think I had
Does
the
it
3PO.
say when that one is?
2005, I guess.
2005.
This is the full. Oh my god, there's a Han and Carbonite.
Oh my, we need these.
Okay, I guess I didn't have this collection.
They made a bunch.
They did a bunch. I don't remember this one as well. I remember the clone. I have the clone for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have it
He's
in
cute.
like in the other room.
The Watto.
There was maybe I'm thinking of the McDonald's ones then, because I don't really have. I don't.
Then look up McDonald's.
Yeah. These are all. I think it was McDonald's. All right, let's see. McDonald's King toys. There we go.
Yeah, see, those are the ones with the ships.
Okay, yeah.
The
I think,
Ahsoka
yeah.
one's so funny.
I think these are it.
She's
Yeah.
like red.
So yeah, I had the
Like
Stormtrooper.
Shakti.
I had the Rex, the Chewie.
The Padme slays.
Yeah, that's badass. The Padme. I think I want to say I had the Vader and maybe the R2.
Oh, the R2. Yeah. That's so cute.
They're super cool. There's still some that I have that I'm not seeing here.
Padme and
I don't know.
Ship.
Maybe look up 1999. Because these are all 2005, 2008. I think
Alright.
you need to go back.
I'm just gonna look up Star Wars Kids Meal toys.
No,
Star
I was
Wars?
getting too many. No.
Well, I'm not seeing the ones that I know I have, like the ones that are right there.
I remember those keychain ones for like the sequels.
Yeah, which
Yeah, it's fine.
Say it with your chest.
Oh fuck.
Telling you, look up 1999.
God, 1990.
Why don't you listen to anything I say
I'd listen.
and ignore?
I'm not ignoring. I was just doing this first. Jeez. All right.
Oh my god.
No, because
the
I think it was
Taco Bell
because I think it was for
cups.
episode 3.
Yeah.
The one I remember was for
Oh.
episode 3. It wasn't for episode 1. Let's see, 2005. But we were
But
just
those
going-
Carl's
were the,
Jr.?
Those were the fucking days.
It was. You know what? It was
Carl's
probably
Jr.
Carl's Jr.
You just switched three. You know what? It was probably Subway. You know what? It was probably Taco Bell.
You know what? It was probably Del Taco.
Pollito Feliz.
Pollito feliz.
Or KFC.
Not gonna lie, they did that.
Actually,
shit
it
too.
Well,
could've
one
been KFC.
company owns Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, and then KFC. I think are owned by the same company.
Okay, it was this one. So, if it came with because mine is fucking turning yellow just like this. Not this bad, but I had this job. I think we're
It
getting
was
warmer.
Burger King.
Yeah, so it had to have been Burger King. What the fuck?
Maybe you're just misremembering.
Definitely not, because it's in the other room. So
Then I don't know what to
Like,
tell
it's
you.
still inside
You're
the
the only
plastic?
kid that got those toys.
Are you still
'cause
inside
they're
the
not
plastic?
online.
No.
they're out. I fucking played with that shit. Wait. It's here. These are it. Yeah, because this plushy Chewie. You know this one, and this is the R2 that squirts water.
What is this, Burger King?
Yes.
That says Little Tykes.
Then I guess I'm high as shit. No,
Burger King.
Burger King
Oh,
toys. Fuck.
Okay, but Anakin's pod racer?
Yeah. No, I think. Oh, I had the Falcon. I had the X-wing here.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, I had
Those
these
are
two.
actually good toys.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Oh, I had the fucking B. The
Is that
B2.
the fucking?
Yep.
Oh
The
my god.
Boga? No,
What's it called?
the Varactyl. I forget. What
The-
the name is? Yeah. What the fucking thing that
Obi-Wan gets shot up.
Yeah, remember? See, it's the episode 3
Oh, the
toys.
space chicken.
Yeah, yeah, it was the episode 3 toys. Yeah, I didn't get this whole fucking collection because look at how huge it is. But I definitely had like a sprinkle
The
of those.
Jabba's too skinny.
Yeah. No, yeah, he is.
He is. Look at him.
That's pretty fucking
He's
disrespectful.
slim thick.
I'm fighting so hard not to make a Lizzo joke.
I think you made it.
I mean,
Perhaps hold the baby.
Oh my god. These
yeah,
are cool.
These are just fucking sick.
The super battle droid.
that's awesome.
Yeah, these were fun. These were a lot of fun.
And now we just get keychains. The fuck?
Yeah. Golden era.
Yeah, it was.
Exactly.
It really was.
Anyway, I think I had maybe a couple more things to bring up, but we keep getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, shit. There's a bunch of other stuff that's gonna send us on like another hour tangent.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna save these for next week.
Yeah.
But yeah, aliens are real.
Yeah.
Yep.
Have a great day.
And I have a magic problem.
Buy your magic cards. Buy your Burger King toys. Buy your Shadows of the Empire book.
Yes. Oh yeah. All right. Recap. You want to read along with us? We're gonna start next week. Next week for the book club. Remember, we're starting with Shadows of the Empire. It's a very exciting, very fun story. And I guess, should we read the back of it, or should we do that
Let's
next
do that
week?
next week.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do this next week. But again, link is down below. Check it out for Amazon. It's like $9 to get the physical book, or if you have Audible, you can get it on there. If you have a Kindle, you can also get it on there. Or fucking pirate it. That's up to you. But I recommend I recommend you don't do that. Don't do that. It's bad. It's a bad thing. But Hondo would.
I wouldn't.
But Hondo. I wouldn't. You see, I don't, because I have the fucking book. So.
Yeah.
Or
There
get
you
it
go.
from Sid, smuggled.
Oh my god.
Fuck Sid. Fuck Sid. She took.
How can you talk like that about Ruth?
I'm not talking about Ruth. I'm talking about Sid. I'm talking about Sid.
It's personal.
It's personal. You don't fuck with tech. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here, watching another episode of the Punch It Chewie Podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening all the way through. You guys are the fucking realest.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're very excited for these upcoming episodes. These starting the book club, and I think we'll probably start that Discord like now.
Yeah.
Just so we can get started and we can start, doing prep on there.
Yeah, and if anyone has like questions.
Yeah, if you guys have any questions, definitely refer to the Discord. Go on the book club channel or wherever it is. We still haven't made it, but it's gonna be there on the Punch It Chewie Press Discord.
It'll be there by the time this goes up.
Yeah, by the time this goes up, it'll be there.
Yeah.
And you can check the link down below for the Discord link and all that fun stuff. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And please rate, review, subscribe if you enjoy the show. It really helps us out. And if you want to send us anything at all, please go ahead and shoot us an email at punchitchewiepodcast@gmail.com. We will definitely check that. And if whether it be a topic, a meme, whatever, or if you just want to say hi, go ahead and shoot us an email or a comment down below. But all right, guys, we love you. Thank you so much. And we will see you next week. Bye.